सर्वविघ्नहरस्तस्मै गणाधिपतये नमः। गणाधिपतये नमः। गणाधिपतये नमः। गणपतये गणहरण गजानन गणपतये गणहरण गजानन गणपतये गणहरण गजानन गणपतये गणहरण गजानन विराजत चंद्रमा बाण गणपतये गणहरण गजानन गणपतये गणहरण गजानन एकदंत चतुर्भुजे एकदंत चतुर्भुजे आनंदकार और आंगले सोहत मुक्तमाल गणपतये गणहरण गजानन गणपतये गणहरण गजानन अष्टसिद्ध्य नवविरमूषकवान् अष्टसिद्ध नवविरमूषकवान् विद्यावारिधि बुद्धि विशाल गणपतये गणहरण गजानन गणपतये गणहरण गजानन चंचल शशि प्रभु स्तुति करत है शुभदायक ज्ञान कृपाल गणपतये गणहरण गजानन गणपतये गणहरण
ललाटराज ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश ताल दे दुर्पतगा अति विचित्र गणनाथ आज मृदंग बजावे दातर कदी किट करता गदी गिन दातर कदी किट करता गदी गिन दा रेति सिद्धि पति जय दातर कदी किट करता गदी गिन दातर कदी किट करता गदी गिन दा गौरी सुत जय दातर कदी किट करता गदी गिन दातर कदी किट करता गदी गिन दा गणनाथ पिता जय शिव जय शिव जय जय।
Rachana Yadav, and currently I'm following two professions. I'm actively performing and I'm a choreographer in Kathak. Plus I also run Hans Hindi Literary Magazine, which was started way back in 1930 by Munshi Premchand. So what I performed today had two parts. Ganesh Stuti, ending with Shiv. And there's a reason why I performed this today. Ganesh, as we know, is the god of all auspicious beginnings and a god who you pray to remove all the obstacles from your life. Obstacles, problems, right? We all know that. We'll first talk about the first part. So how does it work in reality? In reality, we have problems, and there is some problem, we want to do something or koi problem ho gayi, to kya hota hai? It's not that Ganesh ji comes physically to remove it. It doesn't work like that. We have to deal with our problems ourselves. Right? So then why are we praying to Ganesh? We pray to Ganesh because to deal with these problems, we need an inner strength. Also, it depends on how you perceive the problem. A particular specific problem may look very large and overwhelming to me in your stride. So it also depends on your perception. And how do we perceive things? We perceive things through our own mental makeup. I'll give you a small example. I started learning dance when I was 30 plus. And I was told, seriously, I mean, to take it up professionally, I had learned years back, but seriously, I started learning 30 plus. And I was told, classical dance, तो when you are 5 साल के होते हैं, तब सीखते हैं, अब आप इस age पे कैसे सीखेंगे? So I said, नहीं, मुझे करना है. I wanted to do it, so I just went after it and I did it. Now, I also get I meet people and I also get students, adult students who say, ma'am, I'm 35 years old. I don't think I can dance. And I meet people who say, I wanted to do this, but now I'm too old. I'm 30. So I don't think I can do it. So for them, it looks like a problem which is large. Why? Because this is where we come to our mental blocks. Mental blocks. We have accumulated and formed many mental blocks in our lives, depending on our upbringing, our circumstances, our relationships, our experiences. All these create mental blocks in our heads. And what are these blocks? These blocks are basically fears. They are fears of failure, of rejection, of feeling small, of not being accepted. So these are the kind of things we fear when we think of doing something which is different or out of the line. So the thing is now, how do we take care of these mental blocks? It is these, you need a certain kind of your own inner strength to do that. And that strength is what I call the Ganesha in you, which helps you take care of these mental blocks or navigate through these mental blocks so that you can tackle the external blocks or the hindrances in your lives in the most efficient and the best possible manner. See, a lot of problems we don't have control over. They are circumstantial, they are there. Every life has problems. You can't do away with them. Every life and every person has his or her problems. Right? It is how we handle them, how we tackle them, is where the question is and where your strength is required. I feel to take care of or to evoke that strength in yourself, first you have to recognize that strength. You have to recognize the strength that you have within you, right? Till you don't know that, how will you use that to take care of your external problems? So recognizing your own strength, recognizing your own wants, your own desires is the first most important thing. And that is what should be priority. But here, and working towards that, of course. But here somebody can ask that, okay, if it's all about me, then I'm told I'm a selfish person. If I keep myself above everything else, I'm a selfish person. Yes, you can call yourself selfish. For the lack of a better word, you call it selfish, self-centered. And it is so strange that I was actually looking for a word which says selfish, but does not have a negative connotation. I was just trying to figure out if anybody can think of a word, please help me, because I couldn't. And that is where I felt that, we have been taught that keeping yourself first, or you have to keep others in mind first and then you come last. That is the mental block. That being selfish is bad, that is a mental block. And we need to, because if you are not doing what you want, how can you help others, or how can you do anything for others? Again, as an example, when we talk about selfless people, social activists, or who are doing samaj seva kar rahe hain, I am, as a person, I'm an animal lover. So I take care of a lot of street dogs outside my house. And now somebody can say, oh, wow, you're such a great person. No, it is satisfying my own certain desire, which is mine. So it is a selfish act. I am doing it for those dogs to satisfy the desire in me. If a social worker is doing work for poor or for for uplifting of a community, they're doing it because it gives them satisfaction. They're doing it great, but they recognize that need in them, that they want to do it, and they will be good at doing it, and they do it, and it satisfies their own perception, or it fulfills their being. So it is, again, you first. So it is very important that you first recognize what is it that you want, what is it that you desire, what is it that is your passion, and then go for it in a focused, honest, and single-minded manner. Then saying that, no, I couldn't do it because this one did this, or, like some of my students say that I wanted to dance. I gave up dancing when I was in school because then I got married and my husband and my in-laws and all that. So I said, no, if you really wanted to do it, you would have found a way. These are, again, you are using them as excuses for your inability to recognize what you really want to do it and go after it. Because if, a small example from your life, if you really want to go for a movie or go to a restaurant to eat, you find ways. You'll plan your whole day in a way, you'll put 5 things aside and you will do it. So if you really want to do something, we do it. And that's when you are able to take care of those mental blocks, which means if you're able to evoke the Ganesha in you, invoke the Ganesha in you, and then use that strength. And once you realize that strength, then you can go on the path of being Shiva, which was the second part of my performance, which is the creator. That's when you start creating for yourself. And that is when 1 + 1 Can be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever you want. Once you have that strength, you can do it. For Shiva, 1 plus 1 was infinity. But at least we can start with 1 plus 1 is 3. Let's start with that. Thank you.